It was Mark Poulton that packaged it. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Grinned red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The King took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Left none living, unable to tell. The King took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the King. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The King is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the King. On your knees to the King. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running up my
flesh. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King, and this is the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 107. Today we're talking Uncle Peckerhead. It's been a while, man. We haven't streamed in a long time. People already tuning in. 105 people watching on Facebook, X, YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notifications. Joining me today, one of my co-hosts,
Dexter Weeks, the secret weapon in the game, with a pencil in his hand, he's carving out his name. Hawaiian heat, the bad man with the ink, drawing worlds where heroes clash and villains sink. Haunted Pieces pride, he's the one we need, making magic on the page, planting every seed. Batman with the...
let's welcome Dexter Weeks to the show.
What's up, man? We're back.
Yeah, man, it's been a while.
Yeah, we're back, man. Can't believe it.
Yeah, people are excited to see us, man. What have you been up to, Dex? It's been a while, man.
Oh, man, just busy working. Working on a lot of artwork, a lot of books, working on.
I saw you made a little road trip today to North Jersey.
Yeah, man. We met, for all you NHL fans out there, we met Cody Glass from the New Jersey Devils, baby. Let's go.
Well, now are the Devils, they're your team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why not the Flyers? We're like in the Flyers area.
I live in New Jersey. My driver's license says New Jersey.
Okay.
All
right.
And they're called the New Jersey Devils. So.
Gotcha.
I don't live in Pennsylvania. I don't live in Philly. So just saying.
You probably live closer to Philadelphia. I'm just saying.
Again, actually. An hour and a half up to the Rock. You know what I mean?
Where do you go? Do you go to more Devils games or Flyers games?
A little, probably Flyers because they're closer.
Yeah.
So what we do is Kim and I, my wife and I, we schedule games. Like teams that we want to see.
Gotcha.
Flyers because it's closer. So yeah,
makes sense.
Can't wait. NHL season starts next Saturday, baby.
And who'd you meet today?
Cody Glass. So from the New Jersey Devils.
Nice.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. There's like this place up in it's in Warren, New Jersey. It's about an hour and a half away. It's like a sports card place, but they get a lot of players. They get like Yankees players, Giants,
nice.
There's stuff around that area. But they get a lot of Devils players too, which is really cool. So I like to support them. and it's cool meeting players. So
Yeah, no, I love meeting former Phillies players, baseball players that I grew up watching. I've been moved in here like a year and a half, and I almost have my toy room finished, and I'm starting to put up my baseball memorabilia. So
nice.
I'm excited to have everything up. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
I saw you finally put up your Dexter Weeks.
I did. Yeah, my Terrifier print. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. That's
the same print that's hanging in some of the stars' offices.
Yeah, that's right. Rock on, man. Rock on.
Let's bring in our other co-host. It's been a while since we've seen this man. Let's bring him on.
He's the king, the ruler of this art scene. Mark Yoon's the name, living the dream. With every punch, he's raising the bar. In a world of art, he's the brightest star.
Let's bring Mark Yoon onto the show. What's up, Mark?
What is up?
The universe.
Yeah. Master and ruler of the universe, Mark Yoon in the house.
He is here.
I am.
You know what's funny?
Something.
Sorry to interrupt, but like all our theme songs, like I sing them throughout the whole week. It's funny. Like earworms that go into your brain, just.
Oh, you must have been going through withdrawal. We haven't streamed in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. But I even kick out that Yoon theme song every once in a while. So.
They're all
I
all
downloaded
very
them to my
catchy.
phone, so they'll come onto my car like randomly.
They're all bangers, man. All bangers.
Now, unfortunately, guys, Enrico couldn't make it this week, but he sent a friend in his place. Let's give him a warm welcome. Let's bring him on.
In the shadows where the secrets dwell, Enrico paints with strokes that cast a spell. His brushes whisper tales of dark delight. In haunted echoes, he ignites the night. Master of illusion.
Guys, let's welcome Rhodey to the show. Hello, Rhodey.
Yes.
Hey, over here.
Rhodey.
Syphilis. 1, 2, 3, check.
How'd you get it already?
Oh, yeah, hold on 1 minute, man.
He kind of looks like Lawnmower Man.
All right, man.
How'd you get a Dull shirt, man? I want one of those.
Oh, man. Well, because
He's the roadie, man.
I'm roadie for a lot of bands, man. I mean, it's like I'm like the roadie, man.
You got the white van in the backyard too, or?
Yeah, man. It's white and it's got leopard seats.
Yo, I want one of those Dull shirts, man.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, right? They're a sick band, bro. They were about to blow up before they got eaten by Satan.
True.
Yeah.
Or some kind of creature.
So we're going to be talking about the movie Uncle Peckerhead today, which was a choice by our own Dexter Weeks.
The guy took my job, man.
Yeah. We'll have to get the lowdown on all of that, all the behind the scenes, behind the music info from Rhodey. First, let's say hello to the chat. First in the chat, as always, even though it's been a couple weeks, he's still on point. Talking ice pick, Mark Pangren. I know he's had a busy weekend. He's been up in my DMs sharing all the cool stuff he's got. Rhodey, I don't know if your buddy Enrico told you about this, but this weekend was the Eddie P Comic Con, and Enrico and we went last year, had a great time, met up with Pangren.
Yeah, man. Why didn't you go this time?
Because it's like a 5-hour drive, and I didn't want to have to make the drive again.
You needed a ride, man.
Yeah.
You should have called me. I don't just do bands, like drive like whoever.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know how you guys do that, man. Like if it's like more than like 2.5 hours, I just fly. I'm not doing that.
You can't really
like
fly in the middle. I mean, I guess we flew into Pittsburgh, but
yeah, man, you just drive, man. It's fun. You put like an 8-track in or something, and you just or whatever your car. I mean, like I still have an 8-track, unfortunately, but like, yeah, man, get a CD player or something.
Skateboard there.
5
Yeah.
hours is my limit for a drive for a
Max.
convention. Yeah,
That's
So-
that's
Yeah.
that's like twice what I'm willing to do.
that'll take you to like the Tidewater Comic Con, which is amazing Comic Con. Boardwalk's like right next door, or the Eddie P Comic Con, which is right outside Pittsburgh. So
Okay.
My
but
knee
I
and my
didn't-
ankle starts like locking up after like 2 hours. So
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that drive again.
How far does Penguin got to drive then? He doesn't live in Pittsburgh, right? Not that
Well,
I'm-
I don't want to dox him, but I think
Yeah.
he lives in another state. But nearby.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mark Penguin says Uncle Peckerhead 2020 horror comedy, 1 hour 37 minutes. A New York punk band land their first tour, but the excitement quickly wears off when a man-eating demon joins them on the road. Yeah.
New Jersey punk band.
Yeah. Dexter says, is it a demon or a ghoul? I guess that's the big question for the movie.
Not a zombie. I think he's a ghoul, man.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely not a zombie. No, man.
No.
I'm calling him a ghoul.
Penguin says the Gun Goth box is still in demand on Indiegogo. Speaking of which, I have it right here.
Come on, that's killer, man.
Yeah,
Box is beautiful and it's packed. We're gonna go through it. Let's just do it right now.
Yeah. Still away.
Dude, I am so excited about this right now.
Guys, Gun Goth in demand right now on Indiegogo, fulfilling right now. I should probably have it completely done by next weekend. We're less than maybe like 80 some packages left to go. I would have had a lot more done today, but my laptop went kaput. I had to run out this morning. I ordered one on Best Buy. Said it would be ready in an hour. 15 minutes later, I got the text saying I could come pick up my laptop. So
Nice technology, man.
So
were you able to like recover any of your data, or did you have to start fresh?
I mean, I can still turn it on. So I most of my stuff's in my Dropbox anyway. But some of the stuff that I didn't, that it wasn't like necessary, but I still would like copies of it. I quickly moved it over to Dropbox as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's 2025, man. If you're saving files locally, it's like no bueno.
Yeah. You know it, Rhodey. But look at this box. Your buddy Enrico designed this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my hands on it.
I know.
Yeah.
When you're what do you get a box of you get a whole case of them, Yoon? Is that the case?
Yeah, a whole
I get a
box
case of only the box sets.
Box sets?
just the boxes. Nothing's in them. But we had a little room, so I
open it up. It's a picture of Mark Poulton to give me like a fifth finger.
I wrote up these old Renzo Rodriguez Gun Goth posters, and I included in for fans a little extra value.
Bonus, little
Yeah.
bonus.
And I was a little worried because I measured this, and then when the boxes came in, I put them together, and then I saw the books. I was like, man, these books are actually a little thicker than I thought they were going to be, but they fit perfectly. So all worked out. But we got all the covers in here. We got the Mark Yoon cover.
Yes.
zoom in, bro.
Oh yeah, let's make myself full size.
Yeah.
We got the Corey Barton cover. We got the my box is falling. We got the Courtney Rose
That's
cover.
what she said.
The Dexter Weeks cover.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's a popular one.
Are
It
those
is.
comic backs and boards, Mark, or are they magazine backs and boards?
They're Golden Age comic bags.
They're nice.
Okay.
Yeah, they're real nice.
Yeah, we got Enrico's cover.
Oh man.
Boom, and then Sedna Khan's cover.
Whoa.
We got the Chris Graves
Yes.
cover.
Cool.
The JP Delmons, which I have to do a tally, but I think I was saying Corey had the highest ordered cover. I think it was JP's at the end because a late surge came in for his covers. Gorgeous.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rock on.
We got the Isaac Bell cover,
Yes.
the Renzo Rodriguez cover, Mike McMahon, our guy, Mike McMahon, his cover, the Mary Landro cover, and the Nerium Nawa cover, and then, of course, the Art of Gun Goth.
No.
Boom.
Buns, bro.
Yeah, man, buns.
Buns are blazing. I was
So,
gonna say buns are glazing. That's weird.
Still available in demand on Indiegogo. Go check it out, man. These boxes are absolutely beautiful. I'm really proud, like, of the how everything turned out. The book, the art of book, the boxes,
and the quality too. Like, you know, I got my copy of the cover that I did, and the quality is just amazing.
Yeah,
you know, the cover quality. It's a great book. So
yeah, everything turned out fantastic. Still some time to grab a copy, guys. Otherwise, I don't know. After fulfillment, maybe I close down the store and we just sell them at conventions until the next Gun Goth campaign.
Yes.
When's that going to be, man?
The next Gun Goth campaign? We'll get into it. Mark Penguin says Writhe in Pain Volume 2 still in demand as well. Chris Graves working on that. Him and Dex just finished a big secret project.
Yeah, let's talk about
it. They reunited the whole Writhe in Pain team for this project, with the exception of me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm just.
Look, I'm sure the writer hired you guys. So
yeah, that is true.
Penguin says Dex is man-eating or flesh-eating demon according to the internets.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also, this is good to know. And yes, the official Crow art book is still coming soon on Kickstarter. I was going to ask Dex for an update.
It is.
We've been gone so long. I thought maybe it launched, but no,
already. Yeah.
Still coming soon.
It is. Yeah.
Some things never change. Mark Yoon still complaining about the Froggy Fresh song, which a lot of people's eyes is the anthem of a generation.
A lot of people, as in one person.
Those guys are like so crazy on tour, man.
You roadied for Froggy Fresh?
I sure did, man.
What's Moneymaker Mike like in real life?
Oh, he's a good dude, man. Funny, like really funny, but serious.
Where's the goal when you need him?
Yeah, and then like and they're like really generous. Like one time he gave me his fries.
Oh, what a guy!
Nice.
Yeah.
You sure you're not mean flies?
Like cause of frog.
Frog.
Yeah.
Guys, we got John Eppel in the chat. What's up, John? Thanks for joining us. Dexter Weeks says that song is Yoon's favorite jam.
Yeah, he really likes it.
Peanut butter jam.
I'd rather listen to a cicada orgy. Wow.
What does that sound like?
Yeah.
That sounds like a cool band name. That's a cool band name.
Cicada orgy. I gotta
I already wrote it down, bro.
Nice. Hawaiian Heat. Yeah, everyone happy to see Dex hear his theme song. Penguin says ADP Comic Con Year 2 was a great time. Of course, TMC and my favorite aloof indie artists were missed.
Oh man,
Mark,
too, man.
My favorite thing about the ADP Comic Con was those donuts that they brought in for the guests. Those things were amazing. They had a local baker cater it with donuts. They were
cool.
Incredible. I probably should have made the drive just for the donuts, but my doctor wouldn't have been happy about that.
Feel you, man.
Penguin says, I literally shout out Hawaiian Heat when walking at the beach by the lake.
As you should.
That's got to be a sight to see.
He just sings the whole song.
Oh, man. DeAndre Robinson in the house giving us a wrestling update. What's going on, guys? 2 more weeks of wrestling training left. My body is actually duct taped together at this point. DeAndre, do you have a wrestling name yet? Or do they wait till you graduate before they help you come up with a name? But man, keep us updated. I'm excited.
Yeah, keep us updated, man. If you don't have a name, you should call yourself Dr. Contusion.
Problem solved.
I like that one, man. Yeah, man. Or like Barry Bombastic.
Yeah. Sheldon Martin says, are there going to be any ghouls showing up in Gun Goth? Yeah. I mean, anything could come out of that portal. So before they shut it down, who knows what escaped through there.
Yeah, we need more monsters. Come on.
Yeah.
More monsters. And Yoon's rocking that shit. So.
Yeah, man. It's going to be like an outpouring of like defense attorneys that come out of there.
It'll be cool if like Gigi and Squad goes into the portal, because I would like to like design that world of like how
Oh,
crazy
man.
it is, and
What's on
and
the
then maybe I
other
won't
side
have
of
to
that
draw a
portal?
billion actual realistic buildings constantly. So that would be nice.
Let's do it.
What would be harder to draw? I'll come up with something else.
Yeah. I saw Jeep in the script, and I was like, oh man, guess I gotta learn how to draw a Jeep.
John Epple says Hawaiian Heat got me stuck on this movie and loved every minute.
Yeah, tell him, John. He knows. He knows the deal.
Penguin says less than a 2.5 hour drive for me. Downtown Pittsburgh is exactly 2 hours from me. Wow.
That's not too bad.
Doxing himself on the internet.
Sorry, Penguin.
Yeah, I was hoping Penguin would come visit me in a couple weeks in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for Stellar Con, but I think he has another convention in the works that he's going to.
How far is that, Mark? How far of a drive is that?
Lancaster, like 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited for that convention. They did paid. They invited me and did paid promotions that I was coming. I was like,
wow, that's
yeah. It's nice to be treated like I'm someone.
Well deserved, man.
I gotta do some. There's a bunch in Florida.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Shadow Punk in the house.
You got to shield those cases of books.
Yeah.
We got Shadow Punk in the
back
house.
of my car.
Shadow Punk, what up?
Shadow Punk says that box is sweet. Thank you.
It is.
Everyone happy to see Shadow Punk. Everyone happy to see Sheldon. Shadow Punk says, which one is the headshot of that girl looking right at us with the guns?
Yeah, probably this one. Oh no, not that one. Not the
headshot. Looking right at us with the
the
gun. Oh, that's Chris
one?
Graves. That's the Chris Graves one. Yeah. She's falling out of a window, but it looks like she's walking.
Well,
AI makes it have her walk up the side of the window. Maybe that's a secret power we haven't disclosed yet.
True.
Penguin says haunted pizza does it like no other.
Damn right.
I forgot we had a catchphrase. It's been so long.
Sheldon Martin says funny money, Mike. Yeah. Shadow Punk says, okay, how did you get Spicoli on your show?
Man.
That's Rhodey.
My name's Rhodey, bro. Shadow Punk.
So there's usually there's a fourth member, Enrico, but Enrico never makes the horror show. He just sends someone, who has something in common with the movie every week. And this week he sent Rhodey.
Yeah.
What's up?
Sheldon says an army of military tech on every page of Gun Goth. Draw it. I
ready,
like the way you think.
Yeah, get ready, Yoon.
I need a raise.
Oh, DeAndre Robinson, he has an answer for us. Still working on names, but right now I'm using the name Samson Kane. I like it.
Yeah, that rocks.
It sounds tough, right?
Yeah.
You know what else would be cool? I always thought of like Citizen Kane. It would be cool if there's a wrestler named Citizen Pain.
Man, yeah. I like that.
He needs a name for his finishing move too, right?
Yeah.
Come up with his finishing move, man.
The cicada orgy.
So who said? Someone said, "When's the next Gun Goth campaign?" I would think it's going to be sometime early 2026. Unfortunately, I have a lot of books that are basically almost done or nearing, or it should be done sometime in 2026. I have to get them out somehow. But Hostile Assets, Gun Goth and Footpath teaming up for a crossover. Artwork looks amazing, but that's going to be the next Gun Goth book. In the meantime, Mark's going to be drawing Gun Goth 2 with all the military tech on every panel. I actually started writing the script, Mark, 2 pages in for you. No military tech yet, just a convenience store.
Yeah, it's going to be a wide shot of the city. Shot of the city during a sunset, and I have to draw the freaking...
But Gun Goth is teaming up with Footpath, and Footpath coming soon. Her first issue launching on Kickstarter, guys. Go sign up. 132 people right now already signed up for this. Book looks amazing. Everything the creators have shared with me looks incredible. All the projects over at Page One Comics look amazing, guys. So go sign up and check out Footpath. I think her and Gun Goth are going to have a great team up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got to finish my cover, but I started working again at the school, so I've been trying to find time.
Penguin says Samson Kane is give him the fist. Yeah. Hurricane of Pain.
That's his finishing move. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, Samson Pain. That's a cool name, man. I like that. It's a
dig
good one. It's solid. It's solid, man. You should have a move where you like pull hair or something like that, because like Samson's power came from his hair, you know, in mythology. So you should like, I don't know, pull
like spin them around.
Like, spin them around by their hair and then like get him, like hem him up, man.
But speaking of hostile assets, here it is, guys. This is what the 2026 slate from Haunted Pizza looks like. We got Universal's Initiative, Hostile Assets, Johnny Bloodstorm.
What the hammy?
And U.S. Assassin, Red, White, and Bruised. So be on the lookout. A lot of stuff going on. And there could be more books. Who knows?
You never know, man.
Yeah, you never know with Haunted Pizza.
Like no other, man.
Yeah. So let's dive into it. Let's dive into Uncle Peckerhead. Dex, what lured you to this?
Come on, this title.
The title.
Yeah, I mean, when you see that name, you're like, what the heck is this? You know?
He kind of reminded me of Sid Haig a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he definitely got that vibe. So, but I mean, just the name itself, I thought was interesting. And then, of course, you know, like the poster, they show like this creature just eating, all bloodied up. So that really got me interested. But I mean, when I checked it out, I mean, I really dug it. I thought it was cool. I like the whole premise. I like
10 minutes of action and an hour and 30 minutes of talking and drinking beer.
Yeah. I mean, you start to feel for the band. I mean, in an odd way. I mean, we're not like musicians, but I kind of put ourselves in that.
Yeah.
As an artist trying to make it. And you know, and doing whatever it takes. Maybe we need an Uncle Peckerhead.
I would love if we had a driver.
I know, right?
Imagine if we had a van, a Haunted Pizza van, just driving us from place to place. That'd be amazing.
That'd be rad.
Man. You know what I mean? So,
man, that's like
one of hilarious. That Dull just sounded like Green Day too. That was pretty.
With a female, I had a female in there. So,
yeah, one of my dreams though is to have like a work van, a Haunted Pizza van, all like with the graphics all over, and take that to Comic Cons. Or I thought even cooler, maybe a food truck type vehicle, so you could set up at comic shops and do signings, and just, you know, we could all sit in the food truck, open up the window.
Yeah.
If we ever got to a point where we had lines.
I can't wait till we have a big enough built-in fan base that they bring us actual pizzas to like our conventions.
That'd be amazing.
Pay for food.
By the way, 318 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notifications. We're usually here Sundays talking horror movies. We're talking Uncle Peckerhead, about up and coming, punk alt band. They're about to embark on their first tour, and their van is repossessed right before they're supposed to leave. So they do a quick, they paper the town with flyers. Can we borrow your van? And the very last flyer they put on, man happens to be in the van at the time. He comes out and yells at him, and that's his home. He's homeless. He lives in his van. And, when he sees
a van.
Yeah. And he says, that's his home. He can't let him borrow it. And then as the kids leave, he sees like the police slowly go by, and he has second thoughts, and he chases after them and says, "Hey, I could drive you guys. Every band needs a roadie." So they have their van, they have the roadie. Roadie, is this how things usually work in the independent music scene?
No, man, not at all. This is not how it works, and I'm a little upset about it because I should have been driving around, but like, they must have just totally forgot to call me. I mean, we talked, the week before, and it was like, oh, if you need a ride, let me know if anything happens. But did they call? No.
Do you have a van?
They go with Demon. They go with the Demon instead of me.
Do you have a van?
Oh yeah, I have a van. Yeah, man. My van is awesome, man. It's got this really cool, it's got a dragon on the side of it, and it says roadie. and it's got like a dragon, and a dude is like surfing on the dragon, and it's like he's got like cool jams on. You guys know what jams
Oh
are?
yeah,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
Dexter
man.
had a pair of jams.
Yeah, man. He's got jams, and he's got like long flowing blonde hair like Aquaman, and he's like surfing on the back of the dragon, and it says Roadie. So
It's
cool.
all airbrushed. It's got to be airbrushed, man.
No.
Yeah, that's one thing I missed about the 80s, man, is like seeing all those vans that were all decked out with cool art on the sides and stuff. It's like you never see that stuff anymore.
Now, Roadie,
Yeah,
what I want to know when it says Roadie on the side, is it with a Y or an IE?
No, man, it's with a Y. They say
Because you're Roadie with a Y, but
Right.
you're a Roadie with
Right.
an IE.
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
Man,
You
did
got
your
it.
parents just know what you were destined to be when they named you?
You got well. No, man. I mean, like they kind of had, they were in a band themselves, man,
Gotcha.
and they had me on the road.
Oh,
You ever hear that song? Let's do it on the road. Well,
Wow.
that's my parents, and I mean they did it on the road, and then there was me, and they were like Roadie.
Sure.
It's either that option or War Machine. Those were his only
The
two
other-
options.
Yeah, the other story they tell me is like, my name is supposed to be Brody.
Hmm.
But my dad was like, his speech was so slurred when they were at the hospital, like picking me up. He was like, and the nurse was like, what? Rhodey? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
We
Perfect.
got guys, we got Scrummy Wummy in the house, and he
I had
says-
like 20 gummies today.
he says, "Yo, Poulton, all my graveyard shift books arrived. Many thanks. Looking forward to reading them. Thank you, man. Thanks for the support. I hope you enjoy them."
Yeah, man, they're super cool, man. You know what else? You know what also is cool? Loose Threads, also by
Oh,
Mark
nice.
Poulton. Highly
Nice.
underrated, man. You
Yeah,
got to
I
run
love
out and get this one if you don't have it.
It's
Caesar's art's amazing.
there's a new version available on Amazon right now, guys, with Chris Graves cover. Get it in hardcover, digest size, whatever, man. There's an oversized version of it.
I like
we got-
my cover.
We got Maromi in the house. Says bumper sticker if the van is a rockin'.
You know, Maromi knows.
Yeah, man.
We got Michelle Bowers in the house. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
What's up, Michelle? Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
That van 100% has carpet.
Yeah,
Shag
what kind of carpet?
Didn't they have it on
Shag
steering
carpeting.
wheel?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing that we don't do anymore. Everyone had like those steering wheel covers and like the stupid dice or a ton of like distracting things hanging in front of
Oh,
your
yeah.
face that makes you die. Like
Yeah,
it was
my
just a
steering
different
wheel
time.
covers
We
like
just have phones now.
Yeah,
Mark,
my
just-
car is a giant cell phone. Yeah, I even have to plug it in at night.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but they hire this guy to be their roadie, use his van, and right as about to embark, they ask him, "Hey, what's your name? What should we call you?" And he was like, "Oh, my name's Peckerhead. You could call me Peck."
Yeah.
So the first tour they go to the first show on their tour, they go to this little dive bar that's supposed to be a independent band showcase. They're the only band there. He asked if they can fill 3 hours, and they said their set's only good for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
After the show, they get paid for the amount of people they brought in. They get paid $3. They're pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
They're loading up the van, and Peckerhead says, guys, it's almost midnight. We should get on the road, but first I need to go back inside, go to the bathroom. And he's taking a long time in there. So the main girl, the leader of the band, she decides to go in and check on him, and she finds him eating the bar owner, and he's turned into this like ghoul or demon.
Yeah.
And she freaks out. She runs away. She tries to explain to the band what's going on, and then Peckerhead comes out, no longer the ghoul face, but he's covered in blood. And she said he killed the owner. He's like, nah, he's still alive. And she was like, no, I watched you eat him. And he was like, no, he's alive. And she was like, all right, let's go in and show everyone. And he was like, all right, time to confess.
You left out the beginning too, Mark. That when you see Uncle Peckerhead attack that guy, and he just rips his jaw off, and then
Oh yeah,
the film just to get you
He
going.
eats his face off,
Yeah.
bro.
But you got to remember too, he attacked that guy because he was like a jackass to the band too. You
Yeah,
gotta-
he was mean. He paid him like $3 for the whole
Yeah.
show.
So it's almost like Dexter, like the TV show.
You?
No, not me.
Dex has his own show.
But I'm just saying,
Okay, I'm following that.
yeah, he's a serial killer, but he only kills bad people. You know what I mean?
I had like 30 gummies today, man.
That's how I felt with Uncle Peckerhead. It's like he's not just killing in well, maybe he does. I'm not sure. We'll get to that. So.
No, he sort of justified. Well, I think he did it because like he wanted to do it, but also I think he was thankful he had a reason to do it.
Yeah, to help the band and all that stuff. Yeah.
I kind of like that we had like no explanation or backstory on that stuff. That kind of worked more in the favor of the movie.
They didn't have to. It's just you just kind of just bought into it.
What it is. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Penguin sharing the link for Loose Threads. Get that Chris Graves hardcover of Loose Threads over at Amazon. Thank you so much. He says, AKA the guy at the beginning who he ate and stole his van.
That was the guy. That's correct. Yeah.
So he explains, like, look, every night at midnight, I turn into this creature. I have needles. I usually sedate myself and sleep through it. And he convinces them, because they have no other choice, that he'll continue to drive them. Yeah, they should have called you, man.
Rody was available, man.
And he'll be on his best behavior going forward. So they go from town to town, and
these
sometimes
gigs, you know.
Yeah, I guess the next stop they go is to guy with the dreamy eyes that she's in love with. Everyone seems to be in love with him. I guess except the drummer, who's like can't care about anything.
Right.
I guess that's where
you did. She was like, "Well, you better bang him." That was like the only thing she said about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're the next place. They're invited by this band called, what are they called? Piss Face, something like that.
Oh, yeah. I can't
that
remember.
Guy was so annoying. The lead singer.
Oh my god! Yeah.
One of the
dude, you mean like the bull ring guy?
No, the guy whose house they crashed at. What was his band's name? I forget.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds.
Or was he just the promoter? I don't know.
That sounds right.
No, they said he was the bassist, right? Yeah. I think she said that he was the bassist of that band.
So she's into this guy, and apparently the guy in the band's into him as well. The roadie seems to even be into him. They all think he's dreamy. They go swimming later, and right as our main character, female Judy, is that her name?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's about to hook up with this guy. Uncle Peckerhead comes out of the water right between them and says, "It's almost midnight. It's time for his insulin."
His insulin or his medicine or something.
So they make him sleep in the van. So she gives him the insulin, tucks him in, and then she ends up hooking up with this guy who ends up being sort of I don't know, that doesn't live up to the
expectations. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like, when we saw the scene, I was like, all right, this girl's attractive. I was like, can we please at least see some boobs? Like, I want to, let's at least see some boobs. And then like, no, you just get to see Uncle Peckerhead like outside of the window, like creepily staring.
Yeah, he's all
says he's a 2-pump chump. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's great.
So the next morning, Judy wakes up and she hears all this commotion in the kitchen, and Uncle Peckerhead is making everyone. What's he making? Scones, and that's like Judy's. Her.
She likes
that
baking.
Was her other gig.
Yeah. She worked at a coffee place, and she made the best scones.
That opening scene was arguably one of the coolest, funniest scenes in the movie, because I laughed out loud like 3 times just in that opening scene alone.
So they continue on their journey, other stops, and she's starting to trust Uncle Peckerhead more, and she doesn't administer the needle. She leaves it up to him, and we're led to believe that maybe he is escaping, not giving himself the shot and going out at night and eating people. And then one of the shows, she wants to go to bed. I think she's getting a little annoyed with Uncle Peckerhead. She wants to go to bed, and she leaves him with the other members of the band, and neither of them want to give him the shot. And they're partying outside their van, and loud metalheads show up. and they throw a beer can at the guy in the band, and Uncle Peckerhead, confronts him about it.
And they were like, they were basically like, "Go get him, man! Go get him!" Yeah. They were like, "Go get him!"
That was one confusing thing about it, because at the end how they're all like terrified of him and stuff like that, but like they're cheering him on half the time when he's like killing people. Yeah.
Well, that last kill scene was probably horrific when he dropped his pants, and
that was so funny. That was like that was the highlight of the movie for me, where he just like shits all over everybody.
Yeah, so
he eats his heart, and he's like, "Oh, my stomach!" and just pulls his pants down and blasts everybody. It was crazy.
So Judy wakes up in the van, and she hears a commotion, and she opens up the back of the van, and the two band members are just hosing off Uncle Peckerhead, and they're all laughing, thinking it's hilarious how he killed those metalheads.
Yeah, I like how they did that scene too, because like they showed you the aftermath, and then they're like, "Oh, well, what happened when Judy?" And then he went back, and it was like and then they showed you what happened, which is kind of cool. So
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, man, that was like Pulp Fiction or something. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
This movie has 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Missy was telling me that because she was looking up. I have to admit, like I like the movie, but it's kind of boring.
Yeah, I honestly fell asleep twice when I was trying to watch it. But there's a lot of
very
like the struggling artist didn't interest anybody. I mean,
I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I like the bands, like they actually had good songs that they.
It was just songs. Like repeat scene after scene. Okay, they did
the same thing every time.
Uncle Peckerhead kills someone. Judy's like, we got to get rid of this guy. Oh, we'll keep him. On to the next place. Same thing happens again. Wash, repeat. It's like,
oh man, I guess that doesn't bother you in like every superhero show ever. Like big bad comes, they defeat him. Next episode, big bad comes, they defeat him.
Well, there's more excitement, I would say, in these bigger budget.
Yeah, I think Monster of the Week is a different thing than an hour and a half long movie where they're literally just drinking beer and laughing the whole time. That's like all they do.
Building the relationship between Uncle Peckerhead and the band.
I understand that, but there was not really much growth outside of Judy and him.
Yeah, but they put all the trust in him. Yeah. And then by the end, you're like, wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't be trusting this guy. You know what I mean? So like,
what happens abruptly too? They're just like, oh, now we don't like him, even though like he's been murdering people this whole time.
He's a monster. Yeah, he's a freaking monster.
Well, I mean, because he pooped all over.
Oh,
that's true.
That was like the last straw. You don't do that, man. Look,
for me, I might not be his friend anymore. I'm just
bro. Like, look, we can like
be
straw friends.
Made Dex leave Haunted Pizza.
Dex is like new fetish unlocked.
Yeah, sometimes there's a deal breaker, man. Like we could be friends and party all the time, but then you just poop in the middle of a hotel room, and it's like, okay, maybe not calling him back soon, you know.
And you show up to your next show covered in the poop, like you don't even clean up afterwards.
Yeah, man.
I was weirdly attracted to the red-haired girl, the drummer. Like for some reason, I was like, and I don't usually go for redheads, but she was kind of cute. Even though she was like,
like you said, the promoter.
I think it was her attitude. I liked her attitude. I think.
Yeah, they're all punk, man. It was all punk.
So, So after Uncle Peckerhead kills the metalheads, I think that they want to kick her. She wants to kick him out of the band, but she's been waiting to hear back about this. It could be the last stop on their tour. Back at their hometown, they could play this big venue. They're just waiting till here Friday. So she calls up the owner, and they do get this big gig that they've been waiting for. So she's in a good mood. So she lets Uncle Peckerhead stay. And they go to the second to last stop, which it looks like this little log cabin venue. Yeah, not a lot of people.
By a road, yeah. It was.
I mean, like, I go to like Missy's and Chase's bands, and sometimes they're on a bill with all these other bands. And there's like the turnout is like, friends and family or whatever. So, I've seen this in person. So I understand this is like the road of a rock star. But
sure.
Yeah, so they do this gig. They're the headliners on this one. And there's this other band with a guy we mentioned before. He has like this, door knocker ring.
Yeah.
He's so annoying. Yeah. He's a major douchebag. And they both play this venue, and they're asking for a place to stay afterwards from anyone in the crowd. After the show, this girl comes up to him and says, your music's great. I'd like to buy your demo. And if you're still looking for a place to stay, you can stay with me and my grandma. We already said one of the bands could stay with us. And of course, it's this band that you don't get along with.
A rival band.
There's only 2 bedrooms. So they each band gets a bedroom. And, the douchebags band, he says, we're 4 guys. We're going to take the bigger one, bigger bedroom. They give the other bedroom to Uncle Peckerhead, and they're just going to sleep on the couch. And this other band abducts them because they don't want them to show up for the last gig, because then they'll need a new band, and they think that they'll get that spot.
Because they were the previous headliners of that whole circuit, that whole tour, right. And then they usurped them and literally became the headliners, and they were opening for them.
And they were terrible, by the way.
So. Yeah. Well, actually, what's funny is I thought the music was good, but as soon as they started singing, I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. But the instrumentation was pretty good.
Sure.
Penguin says that guy reminded me a lot of Enrico. Really deep,
oh, man. No.
He was aloof. I got to give him that, man. So.
Mike McMahon says, I'm always a day late and $1 short.
You're here, man. You're here.
So they go to this girl's grandmother's house to stay. They get abducted by the band, and they know Uncle Peckerhead right before that had gone out for the night.
Mark, it was really hilarious, at least to me, was that they're at their grandmother's house, and the girl will come in and say, "Could you guys keep it down?" Grandma.
Oh yeah.
That was hilarious, man.
Yeah,
very good.
So right when they have them tied up, Uncle Peckerhead shows up. They hear a weird noise outside the door. They open it up. There's Uncle Peckerhead in ghoul form, and he just starts tearing this band apart. He rips out the lead singer's heart, takes a bite, and after eating all of them, and then he takes a bite and he gets sick to his stomach. This is where he drops his pants, and he shits on the guy whose heart he just ripped out, and that guy's still standing.
Yeah.
And he said he did say to the other band member at one point, he asked what people taste like, and he said some people taste like dog shit, and other people taste was it melons or something? It was
watermelon.
Yeah. So I guess that the asshole guy was one of the shit tasting ones.
So the poop is spraying everywhere, spraying on the band. Judy and her friends. And
poor grandma's got to clean that up, man.
Yeah. And then I guess it goes to the next day, and they're all in the van. And Uncle Pecker said, "Well, that was quite a night."
Yeah, I love the way he talks. He was just like, "I'm sorry for shitting all over you guys and stuff like that."
I feel like he was a really good actor. I felt like he was the best actor in the movie.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Come on. At one point, you got to start feeling for this guy. You're thinking, hey,
I did from the beginning. Yeah. He was my favorite character.
That's what I mean,
Even though he looks like a vampire from Buffy.
A little bit, man. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm sorry, Mark. I did see an interview with the director. It's all practical effects, which is another great thing. There's no CG, no AI. It's all practical, which is great.
Yeah. So they're off to the last show, this big show that they got. The opening band, the drummer is actually owns her own record label, and they showed up. They're covered in poop, and they're all shot out. And Judy runs into this drummer, and she says, "Hey, I heard your demo. You guys are great." I think she said she wanted to talk to him later or sign him, and she's like, "Yeah, I have to go. I'll be right back." And she goes and goes to talk to her band, and Uncle Peckerhead's in the dressing room drinking a beer, and she's like, "What are you doing here? We fired you. Go your own way." And he was like, "You might want to reconsider that." They put it to a vote. They all vote that he's fired, and he was like, "Well, it's almost 12. You might want to reconsider."
I'm sorry, Mark, to interrupt. I think you're leaving out 2 major twists.
The
one major twist was Uncle Peckerhead. They found out it was water that he was up with, so he never really was sedated. He was just fooling them to go out there and eat people. The second twist, which I really love, was that when the other band said, "Hey, we really liked your music. We were going to ask you to join us and go traveling with us." Like, they didn't need Uncle Peckerhead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought that was a cool twist too. Like, they were going to make it anyway without him.
Yeah.
But that's why they kept him around, because they thought, hey, we can get somewhere with this guy. And so I thought that was a cool twist too. So.
Maromi in the house, he says, now we know why Amanda B isn't here. Amanda B said last week on Twitter that she watched the movie and she liked it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because she was pissed that we weren't streaming last week.
Rock on.
So right as they're about to hit the stage, the police show up and they ask Judy if that's her van. The band's carted in handcuffs. They're arrested. And I guess Judy tells them the whole story about the roadie, and
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did they kill Grandma and the little girl? Did he?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure.
It's implied.
Yeah,
it's implied.
They were weren't they like captured in the back of the van, whatever?
Yeah,
but he goes back out, and then they ask where they are because.
I was wondering if he ate them or not. So it was never really. Yeah.
So they're released, and they're going to have a big show to celebrate their freedom. They're packed house for their concert, and Judy in the back of the venue, she sees Uncle Peckerhead, and she looks down at her watch, and it's midnight.
Yes.
And then you just hear screaming, and that's how it ends. I think it's a great ending to the movie.
Yeah.
Overall,
that's not exactly
how
it ends, because then they go to jail. And then like when then they get acquitted or something like that.
I did say that she, because I think they said a manhunt was on for like the person who they still don't know his whereabouts. Yeah. But so that's how it ends. I liked it. I think it was boring in parts because it just seemed like the same thing over and over. But yeah, it was fun.
Well, so how did it ultimately end now? Because I forgot there was an after credits thing.
There was.
Was there?
I'm
asking. So wait, no, help me out here. So there was the manhunt thing, and they got arrested, but then they got acquitted.
Yeah.
Right. So they all
was that all at the very end, or did that happen after credits?
Yeah, and then they're just dancing together, like jumping up and down because they're happy they got out of jail. That's pretty much.
Then they had a gig.
That's before the credits.
Yeah.
Well, they ended with her on stage, right?
Yeah.
And you heard the people screaming because Uncle Peckerhead
was just eating everybody. So.
Okay. Yeah. I put those two things like after each other. I put it. I got it backwards for a sec.
Penguin says it was a year later and they're out of jail and kind of famous band now, and then he comes to their concert and kills everybody, including the band.
It. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's great. That's a great ending, man.
Yeah. Because it's still left open to interpretation too, because if there was a sequel, like it could be like, how did they get out? Did she escape? Like, did she get killed? Like, what happened?
That's true.
Well, it did say on the news report, it said that they were like acquitted or something, like because they were supposed to be in there for like 4 years, but they got out after like a year. So I think they just they realized they weren't the ones just doing this stuff.
And that almost that made him more famous too. The whole being exposed on the news and all that.
He did do a lot though. Like when they were in the club that one time and nobody was paying attention, he was like literally going to everybody and telling them to pay attention, and like they were like dancing, and he did a lot for the band. I think he felt like almost like a familial tie with them, like he just wanted to be wanted or needed or something like that. So
right.
Yeah, and then would you say for 100%, like when he turns into the demon, that he knows what he's doing and he remembers it the next day?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
When he was eating that one guy, he looked over at Judy, like when he saw her.
Yeah.
And he was like, he started screaming too, like but.
Penguin says they got out of jail because the grandma and granddaughter cleared them.
Oh, okay.
So they lived then. Okay.
All right.
So overall,
everyone
liked the movie?
I loved it, man.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was fun at points. Yeah.
I mean, it had everything that I loved. I mean, just the music was cool, the comedy, the gore. I like Uncle Peckerhead. The name is great.
I liked him a lot. Am I going to get it on 4K? Probably not, but it was fun to watch. Yeah.
If they ever do make a sequel, I'm in, man. So
yeah,
I'm in.
So Yoon picks next week's movie, and he picked VHS.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna watch the trailer. I believe
Which
I've
one?
already seen this one.
There's like 12 of them. Which one?
Well, I believe he
Yeah,
picked
there's
the original.
VHS, there's VHS 2, there's VHS 90s or 80s, one of those 84. Then there's VHS viral.
Right.
Yeah. There's
I think there's a new one
yeah,
called VHS Halloween.
Yeah, there's a new
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, man.
I love
know you
anthologies
guys-
though. Everyone knows it about me. Like I'm crazy about anthologies.
Yeah, man.
So I
anthologies
think
are
we're
great.
watching the original. Let's bring the trailer up.
Rock on.
Cool. Let's do it.
I feel like I've seen this.
I saw it on VHS.
Perfect.
Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna break into this house, and all we have to do is steal this one VHS tape.
Which one is it?
I don't know, man. Let's just look at these tape. What's so special about this tape, anyway?
Whoa! Ah!
100%.
You're all gonna die up here.
My apartment's haunted.
It's not haunted. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation.
You're watching this.
Guys, come on!
I like you.
They're showing way too much in the trailer. Yeah.
Well,
I hate trailers. They show so much of the movie. It's ridiculous.
It's cool about that whole anthology. Like they got some like the best directors, like horror directors. I mean, I think like Mike Flanagan did one. Like all these great directors that are making all these cool movies now. Like did like a little short on the VHS storyline. So
Maromi says that was basically the whole movie.
Yeah, they gave away like one of the most major twists in the. In my favorite short, so it's kind of annoying, but
we definitely gotta make a list of all the directors, you know, what they do.
By the way, 393 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notifications. Make sure you watch VHS for next week when we discuss that. Before we go, you guys have anything else you want to add to the show? Otherwise, we'll just tell everyone where we can find us. Dex, let's start with you.
Yeah, man. You can find me on Instagram. I'm on Dexter Weeks 6975 on X, Dexter_art, and Dexter Weeks on Facebook. I do want to bring up. Hopefully, I get to show you guys maybe next week. You know, all those printed in blood books.
Yeah.
And the reason I even got into it is because I saw they did one of the art of The Thing, and you know, like The Thing is like my number 2 movie of all time.
Yes.
Aliens, and I was kind of jealous. I was like, man, I wish I could have added to that book. Well, they just announced they're going to add a 3rd volume so we could submit some new artwork for The Thing. So I'm working on that.
Oh, nice.
And I can't wait to show you guys. I mean, I'm all into it, 1,000%. So it's a rock.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Mark, where can people find you?
You can search my name on YouTube, and you can find me on YouTube and also on X and other socials. Just search for my name. You should be able to find me up. And in the pages of Gun Goth, which you should be getting soon.
Yeah, a lot of people have already got them. Rody, where can people find you or Enrico, whoever you want to share?
You can find me on the road.
Nice.
Flying away like a bird, man. Free. Free like a bird, man. And my buddy Enrico Botta on Instagram, Enrico Botta on X, Enrico Botta on YouTube.
Whoa.
Every
guys.
week, Wednesday and Sunday in primetime polls.
We got Wiki Mendoza. Thanks for doing this. Love the love. Uncle Peckerhead producer.
Wow.
Oh, man. Wiki Mendoza. You are amazing.
Yeah, man. Rock on, man. The movie rock, man. So,
Whoa.
we
So
love
cool.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes, man.
Yeah,
That's
we
really
love
cool, man.
love
Thank you so much for,
100%, man.
man, that's awesome. And that's comments coming from X.
We want a sequel. We want a
Yeah.
sequel.
We want more, bro. We want to
Yeah,
see
that's
more
awesome.
bands, man. We want to see a sequel, but like this time, you're taking a crew of comic book creators on the road to conventions, man.
There you go.
We're all available for work. All of us will do the movie.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
And guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Koni Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. Go check out Gun Goth. Still available in demand on Indiegogo. We showed you the box set earlier. It's beautiful. Hey, man. I'm just saying, Wiki, Gun Goth movie. Think about it. Writhe and Pain in demand as well. And we'll be back next week talking VHS. Thanks for watching, guys.